Hey guys, it's Christina. How's it going? So I'm shooting this video in a different way today. I wanted to actually give you guys a tour of my classroom. So if you want to see that, then please keep watching. Okay, so this is what my classroom looks like when you first walk in. This is a little system I like to use with them. If they need to use the restroom or get a drink of water, they can just give me a hand signal and then I'll give one to them back. So it's really easy. And then I have my sink and cabinets right here. Each of these cabinets I try to keep pretty organized. So here I have like hand sanitizers and stuff. And then I have art supplies. And then any science materials that I need. And math. Some of these cupboards could be cleaned out a little bit, but you can kind of see what I have. And then up here I have my picture books, which are sorted by category. And eventually I'd like to put like something on the front and have all of them be the same size, but at least they're organized for now. And then of course all of my posters and different things that I use around the classroom. And then for my small group table here, I really love these bins here that I have. I actually got those from another teacher, but I'll put like anything I need for small groups in those bins and it's just right there. And usually I'll have something here to put like pencils and different things that I use for small groups, but right now, that's just how it's organized right now. So, okay, now to my area. So this is my little cabinet where I have prizes and I keep like some of my personal items, but I need to get it a little bit more organized, but this is where I store a lot of that stuff. And then right next to that, I have all my teacher books and then any props that I need for like skits or little things they like to do, and then extra decorations, and then my files. All right, here's my area. I usually like to keep this really clean and organized. This little basket is full of like little things from the first week that I need to go through and put away. But this is my desk and my new planner. I'm super excited about it. Of course, our sanitizers, a book I got. I think I got it I got it on vacation somewhere. I want to say it was Omaha, but anyway, and then my little cactus things. I actually got these from the dollar store, so I was really excited about those. So yeah, and these are artificial. And then I just want to show you inside. See, these are a lot of the papers that I use frequently. So these are things I need to file. And then this is just things I'm using throughout the week. And when it gets full like this, I'll go through and file. So as you can see, it's time to file stuff. And then these are just little random things I usually have on my desk that I want out of the way. And then every once in a while I'll go through those things and put those things away. And then the inside of my desk, I like to keep my little pencils and pens right there. Stickers, little tools I like to use. I keep a mirror just to check my makeup. Make sure it looks okay. And then Post-its, rubber bands and clips, and then like tape and staples and stuff. And then I have some more files right there. This is my front board. So these are just like for every lesson that I do, I like to have a target we go towards, something they need to know by the end of the lesson. So I'll just write it up here. And this year what I think I'm going to do is just write it on a paper and then just tape it up here because these are kind of a pain to clean off, but there's that. And then my schedule, and then our little reward thing we're doing right now, and our noise sign, which I've talked about in some of my videos, and our class calendar. Then over here, this is where I will write planner and then they will write in their own planners as we fill this out as a class. Just some little materials I use for my lessons. So language arts, math, and science. Anything I need to use to teach throughout the week, I'll just put on this cart. And this is where I put some of my copies throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then some of my little things I'll use throughout the week I'll put up here too. So I need to install this doorbell, these little grouping pencils I talked about, magnets, and that's where I put box tops throughout the year. And here is my reading area. I usually have chairs here, but I took them out because of needing to space things out for, you know, all the COVID things that we're trying to follow. So here's the books, and when they're done with their books, I tell them to put them into this bin, and then I sanitize them. So, and then I'll put them back on the shelves after that. And so these are the chapter books, picture books, and then they put suggestions up here for each other. So if they have a book they really, really like, I actually usually put some Post-its here, and they will write it on a Post-it and put it up here so they can give each other recommendations. It's really great. So just a cozy little corner. And these are the books that we are going to read for our first unit. And when I put them away, they're all put away by unit. So Unit 8, Unit 7, Unit 6, as you can see. And then my other units I have in these next cupboards right here. And then over here I just keep a lot of their supplies, extra supplies. And then just some little decorative things. And these are actually National Geographics that I have just separated into units and levels. So I can just easily grab those. And just some files for them, a class lost and found, and then some little die cuts and stuff I use. And then I'm going to use some of these drawers for them to put some of their stuff in. And then these are for some of my supplies. All right, now for my back bulletin board. So I have all the different subjects on this back board. I have them labeled. I give them each a class number. Scratch paper, lined paper, and then I try to clean these every day. And I tell them not to touch the sides, but some tape for them, tissue, and then some of their binders. And then my social studies bulletin board with a map of the United States. My science bulletin board, we actually came up with some words to describe a scientist, and we'll put them up here. And then I tell them that that's what they need to try and do because they will be scientists as well. Their Chromebooks. I have a number on their computer and a number for their slot. Okay, and this is where I clip up my writing anchor charts. Then I got these fun little fans on Amazon. They're so fun and they add color to the room, which I really like. And then reading genres for them to just quickly look up and reference. And then these are a lot of the math keywords they look for, and then they know what operation they're supposed to use. Then back here I'm going to use this for other small groups, or I just set out supplies or items I use. They're dirty rags. And then the clean ones are over there. This is my classroom. Hope you like it. All right, so that is my classroom this year. If you have anything in the classroom that you want me to link or anything, just let me know. But I tried to link a few different items in my classroom I thought you might be interested in the description box. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and have a great day.